Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a typical keto meal prep. So I'm actually gonna walk you through one of my absolute favorite recipes. It's a chicken avocado salad that you can eat either in a wrap with chips, you know, I mean, so many different ways, even just with a spoon, because it's so delicious. And I also have some of my favorite like lunch dinner ideas. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to cut our avocado. Oh, beautiful. Okay. And so we're just going to slice this here. Obviously be careful, especially if you're using a super sharp knife. And then we will move on to the next step. I love avocado. Nice healthy fats. Okay. So now let's go ahead and add it just right into our bowl. Okay, so here we have these are two chicken breasts. You can use thighs. I actually just boiled them with a little onion and garlic. I used about a quarter of a really small onion and then 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Okay, so now we have our 2 avocados and we're gonna put that right into our chicken, okay? Perfection. Now we add 2 tablespoons. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons of red onion. And we have our cilantro, which is also 2 tablespoons. Just gonna pour everything right in. Trust me, this is a recipe that you must try. It's super delicious. We have 2 tablespoons of lime juice. So this is fresh squeezed lime juice. Then we have our pepper flakes. So this is a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper flakes. If you don't like spice, then obviously you don't add it. And then we have a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour that in. And now we're gonna use some of our salt. So we're just gonna do a little pinch. And this is, of course, our real salt. I have it linked down below. This is super healthy salt. And yeah, it's unprocessed, unrefined, just natural, straight from the mine. And then we have some pepper. So this is just to taste, okay? I love pepper, so we're just gonna, you know, go a little crazy here. But we have that. And now we mix. So you just wanna fold in your avocado. You don't wanna, you know, smash it or mash it. So that you can have chunks of both. And this here is gonna be delicious if you put it on top of a low carb toast, in a low carb tortilla. I mean, honestly, it just has great flavor, super healthy, super fresh. It's just one of those things that you must try. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a Mississippi pot roast. And remember, these are all linked down below. Super simple recipe. This is something you have to try. It's so delicious. So we have these little containers. They are linked down below. So we're just going to put this into the larger portion of the container. We're gonna put in our little pepperoncinis. You can throw in some extra ones if you want. There's some that are nice and cooked. I'm obsessed with them, so I like to throw in a little extra. But remember, this meat is nice and fatty, and you're gonna be super satiated after having this meal, okay? So remember, this is all meat, so don't think that, you know, it's not a lot. That's gonna be a good portion for a lunch. And then we have our corn tortillas. You can actually just heat this up right into the microwave. You can put it into like a little bag or even like a wet napkin and then put it in there so, you know, it doesn't get all dry and stuff. These are also linked down below. I have my discount code, which is Low Carb Love. And you would just, again, remember, just put it in a napkin or something. And for now, we're just going to put it in here. Just like so. Once the container goes down, then it'll be, you know, it'll stay down. And here, what I'm gonna do, because I feel like this is very hearty, so I'm gonna add a little light salad, okay? So you would obviously just chop up some lettuce, some romaine lettuce, whatever you prefer. And this is just a little salad bag that I got on sale, so I said, why not? But we're just gonna add our some little cucumber, you know, little veggies here. These are just some red bell peppers, a little tomato, okay? And then we have a little ranch that I just get. You could totally just put some in a little container on the side, but that's how we're going to pack it, okay? With our little tortilla. And here is our lunch. This is great for a lunch or a dinner, okay? But this is something that I would eat, be nice and satisfied. And of course, if you wanted a little more salad, you can totally do that. And there's number one. Ta-da! Okay, so now we're moving on to the second recipe. So this one here is the chicken avocado salad that we just made. And what I'm gonna do here is literally just put this into the big, you know, the big part of the container. And this is really light, so you do wanna add, you know, enough so that you're nice and full. This is the meat section. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a little side here. You can put this in a little baggie or like a little container or something. And you're just gonna wanna do like one serving, you know, like that, of your cheese crisps. So we have our chicken avocado salad. We have our little crisps. So this you're gonna basically use as a little dipper, just like so. Boom, okay? Okay, so here I love to add veggies into my meals because they're filling and honestly they give a nice crunch. And so I'm just gonna throw these right here on the side, okay? And to finish off our lunch or dinner, because these are all good for lunch or dinner, I have my favorite. These are my Chalk Zero no sugar added squares. This is actually my favorite chocolate from Chalk Zero. And this is linked below and I do have a little discount code and we're just gonna throw that one right there. So you even have a little dessert. Boom, perfection. So now let's put our lid on that and number two is good to go. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our third meal prep. And this one here is our Asian inspired egg roll in a bowl. So this recipe is definitely linked down below, okay? And it is so simple. It's super delicious. I mean, like, this is probably one of my favorite things to meal prep. It's super filling, full of, you know, healthy fats and veggies. Because there's so many veggies in here, like so much of the cabbage and stuff, you can put a really good amount of it. Then we have our little seaweed. Okay, you can grab, I grabbed these at Trader's, you can grab it at Costco, and then you can just put it into your little meal prep guy, just like that. Kind of, you don't want to take these out of the package because they'll get stale. And then as our, you can either do like a little dessert or you can do something like your veggies, because again, I always like veggies. And then I'm gonna just add a little bar. This is a peach bar. It's a Clio bar. They're really yummy. I like them, but you can do anything. You can do another Chalk Zero. You can do some right here. Let me show you. I love, love, love making my own little trail mix. These are also Chalk Zero chocolate chips. So these are all linked in the description below, okay? But here is number three. You can obviously add a little bit of sriracha into a little dish on the side, a chili sauce, something, okay? But here is our lunch or dinner. And here is number three. Okay, so now we move on to our fourth meal prep. This here is our hamburger helper. So this is a keto hamburger helper. And I am telling you right now, if you have not tried this, you need to. This recipe is in the description below. It is probably one of my favorite things. I know I always say that, but this is seriously super delicious and I really can't get over it. So, you know, this is another one that's nice and fatty and hearty, and you are going to be full for so many hours. So we have our hamburger helper in here. Now what we're gonna do is you can put in some lettuce, romaine. I have a little salad bag, so we're actually just going to put a little bit of a salad. You can obviously mix it once it gets down to you actually eating it. But I like to add, you know, some little cucumbers in there. I love my veggies, so you will always see me, you know, putting extra little veggies. And here, what we're actually gonna do is, so you have an option. You can do a little homemade trail mix with a little bit of pecans and some chocolate chips, just like that. You can even add a little bit of coconut. This is gonna be just a great little snack. Or you can have just a little Chalk Zero bar or any little dessert, you know, because sometimes you want that little sweet treat, and there you go. You can have it. So we'll just leave that in there so you can know that you can choose between the two. Now, for the hamburger, because this is a hamburger helper, you can add some more ketchup, you can add some mustard, you can add this here So this dressing here is absolutely delicious. You can put it in a side container. This will be in the video for the hamburger helper. And I almost forgot our pickle. I can't have a hamburger without a pickle. So we'll just shove that little guy in there. And if you really want to go all out, then you can have a little side of avocado. But here is number 4. Trust me, trust me, trust me on this. It is phenomenal. This one here is absolutely delicious and you have to try. There we go. Boom. Okay, so I hope you really enjoyed this video. These are just some of my favorite meals. Any one of these that you try out, you are going to love. I'm telling you, hands down, choose one, boom, you're gonna enjoy. So let me know in the comments below, do you wanna see more videos like this? Because obviously this content is specifically for you. So let me know, what do you guys wanna see? I'm more than happy to put videos like this together, maybe a what I eat in a day so that you guys can see, maybe what I eat in a week, maybe snacks. Comment down below, let me know, and I will review them and come up with some ideas for you guys. Of course, make sure that you are following me here on YouTube. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss any of my future videos. I have a ton of recipes coming out. You guys are going to be obsessed, trust me. And if you want a little bit more of me, then of course make sure that you are also following me on Instagram and TikTok, where I share a glimpse into my everyday life. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.